Hey everyone, this is June from Turning Point Life Investment, and this is your market analysis for September 18th, 2010. Okay, I'm going to go through the weekly view first of the S&P 500 through SPY. The first thing you want to notice here, the current pattern, the market has been pretty choppy, and I'm sure most of you know this already. This is a very choppy action, and basically it just tells you that this market is in one big consolidation pattern. And on the weekly view, you can see some kind of a triangle forming right here. So if we can get any decent break outside of this triangle or a decent breakdown from this triangle, then that tells us it's ready to make its next leg move. So the only question is, we don't exactly know whether it's going to break up or break down, but at least right now we get a decent, or at least a more clear picture of what the market is currently doing, which is basically trying to confuse everybody. Let me go into a daily view. The main thing that really pops out right now is the overbought stochastic. A lot of indicators are showing overbought, especially given that the market is very far away, very stretched out, very overextended. We did get some kind of a breakout on Friday just above this previous high. However, you can see that it quickly faded away and it actually did not hold this high. So in some sense, it could almost be a false breakout, okay? Especially when a breakout breaks out above a prior resistance and it quickly fades back down. That usually can create a potentially powerful reversal sign. So the main thing that we still want to look for is confirmation. Confirmation meaning that if it breaks underneath Friday's low, then that could potentially tell you that this is a decent top for the time being. Let me jump into the VIX real fast. The VIX is the main tell right now. The VIX is showing some pretty major divergence with the market. The market made a higher high, but the VIX is still actually could even make a higher low. So it's showing that it almost can produce an inverse head and shoulder right about here, which means bearish for the market because this is a bullish pattern right here for the VIX. So sentiment-wise, even though market's going higher, it's not it's not dropping the amount of fear that's in the market. So I'll be very cautious, especially since the VIX is giving us a divergence signal.